Hello, hey, Facebook and YouTube. How you doing? This is a friend and brother evangelist, Henry Yaka Dennis, on this platform, Liberia My Country, and Gospel DJ. Well, I'm here tonight with my own friend and brother, Pastor Clive. Can you please introduce yourself?
Well, Evangelist Dennis, it's so good to be in this platform tonight. It's quite an honor. As you said, my name is Pastor Klah Doteh, and I am a fellow of Urban Promise International. I'm completing my studies here at Karen University, and I'm presently the executive director of Quality Life Liberia. And that is a nonprofit organization that has been established to provide training, life and job skills training for our youth and young adults in Liberia to become productive citizens. So we are focused on war affected and less fortunate youth and young adults.
So, Pastor Clive, what are we here for minute tonight? What are the purpose of this night?
Oh, it's such an honor to be here to talk about Quality Life Liberia's launching program. So on October 2, or we'll say the 2nd of October, we are going to be having the launching of Quality Life Liberia. So we have people come from, many parts of the tri-states here. We're talking about Pennsylvania, we're talking about Delaware, we're talking about New Jersey, and many other places. Some people are flying from New York. Some people are coming from, states that are in a good distance from here. Okay, so we do have people coming for the launching. We're going to have many wonderful gospel artists and ministers come. For example, our list is long. We have Minister Bernice Blackie, and she's coming from a far distance. We have Minister Jonathan Pearson. He's also from far. We have Minister Alex Green. We have the duos, Mr. Thomas Duo and his wife, Mr. Tuku Duo. We have Mr. Malaika Major, Minister Zul, Jai. We have Mr. Eddie Wale, and our list is long. So it's going to be such a wonderful event that is going to be extremely memorable. We normally wish that our events are unforgettable. And we're going to be having a time to raise funds for this training program. And people have already started donating and getting their tickets through our donation page. So it's exciting, and we're about 20 days away from the event right now, and it's exciting that people are already booking their tickets at this time. So we are looking forward to see what God is going to do. We're also going to have a bidding system where we have a very wonderful artist from Burundi who is going to be giving us some paintings that we can be able to market, and the proceeds from the painting, is also some of it's going to go to Quality Life Liberia. There's a lot of things that's going to be happening. We'll have merchandise available, and people can purchase, and proceeds go to Quality Life Liberia. So it's going to be an amazing time, connecting with wonderful people, and as well as fundraising.
Now you talking about Quality Life Liberia launching. So can you please tell us, who is Klah Doteh? Who is Pastor Klah Doteh? Before we go into that, please.
Well, I think the best way I can introduce Klah Doteh is that he is a young man who is very passionate about God, about Jesus Christ, and a young man who is very passionate about empowerment and youth development. And one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about this is because I have experienced what it's like firsthand to be in a place where you have potential, you have gifts and abilities, but the opportunities around you are just so limited that it makes you appear as if to say you are not serious. But when you are given an opportunity by someone who sees value in you and believes in you, and this person decides to give you, a platform, or give you an opportunity, and you see how much you are able to utilize this opportunity. It's said to me that, hey, there are a lot of our young people who may appear like they're not serious because they don't have opportunities, and that really are looking for opportunities. And if they are given the right opportunity, there are a lot that can happen in their life. So because of that, we based upon that premise, we were given the opportunity to go to school. We had a scholarship, went through. We came here to the U.S. We interned at a church and learned ministry. We went back to Liberia. We started an organization called the Christian Recreation Ministries. And that ministry was meant to take singers and musicians who many people felt like they were like footballers in the country, who were not serious about life. We took these singers and musicians and began to train them to be leaders, future leaders in the country. So we had this 20-year plan to affect 5 sectors of society: family sector, religious sector, business sector, educational sector, and public sector. Today, that this ministry started in 2009. Today, we have a pilot in the ministry. We have a West Point military graduate in the ministry. We have record producers. We have worship leaders. All these people pass through the ministry, and pastors, etc. These were people who many people were not looking at them to be anything significant. But today, these guys are making amazing contribution in our country because someone saw them and believed in them and said, hey, you can do it. Who told you you can't be a pilot in Liberia? You have to leave this country before you be a pilot. You can be a pilot here. And today, one of them is a pilot, flying in Liberia and flying other places. So, I was listening to a message yesterday at a church, at your church, actually, evangelist. And the preacher preached and said, even the word impossible says I am possible. So it was so profound to me, because that's been my mindset, that, hey, there's nothing as impossible. God does not have that word in his dictionary. Where did we get it from? So we started looking at possibilities, and today we've seen possibilities. So we're starting Quality Life Liberia as an organization that can be able to provide more of those kinds of possibilities. You understand? Because we've seen it firsthand that it takes a little love, a little care to change somebody's life forever. I am a personal testimony that if somebody sees you and believes in you and give you a little bit of help, how it can change your life. And I do believe if we provide that for our young people in Liberia, many lives can be changed. And that's what I'm passionate about. I love to sing. I'm a worship leader. I love to see people's lives improve. And everything I do, whatever is my singing, my preaching, whatever, the focus of it is to make sure that people's lives are better.
All right, thank you so much, Pastor Doteh. Can you tell us now a little bit about this Quality Life Liberia? When was this established, or you just come to launch it in the US?
Yes. So Quality Life Liberia, is the whole idea was we came to the US through Urban Promise International, and we launched the fellowship program, got an education, and we launched this project. So it was a proposal that we wrote out and say, hey, we've seen the desperation in our country, we've seen the hopelessness in our country, and many of our young people want help, want to be trained, want to be developed, empowered, but there's very little that's been done in that regards. So we want to focus on empowering our young people. Our focus before was on mainly singers and musicians, but this time around we want to open it up to war-affected young people. We want to open it up to, less fortunate in any form. We want to open up the people who really need it the most. Whether you can sing or you can't sing, it doesn't matter. If you need this opportunity, we want to make sure it's given to you. That's why we're launching this on October 2, to be able to raise the first budget, funds for our first budget, to be able to execute this plan beginning 2023 January. So I'm going back to Liberia in December to be able to start Quality Life Liberia, to ensure that at least we have about 50 young people in the program, and we're going to be providing vocational trainings. We're going to be providing life skills training, job skills training. So, for example, reading with comprehension. A lot of our young people, people think that reading is just saying the words on the page. No, it's not. It's being able to say the words on the pages in such a way that you understand what the writer who wrote that is saying. And the way you can do that is you have to have a rich vocabulary. Most people don't have a rich vocabulary, so when they read, most of the words they come across, they're not familiar with those words, so they put their own meanings in those places. And by the time they finish reading the passage, it has a whole different meaning because they have very limited vocabulary. So we have to build on the vocabulary of our young people. We have to ensure that our young people can write, because most of the communication in the world today is by writing. And if you can't write properly, your subject and verbs cannot agree, most people won't have the patience to read your stuff. They're going to trash it. That is a major impediment for growth on the international scene. Most of our young people are not public speakers. We want to develop public speaking skills so that you can stand before any gathering and you can speak and communicate clearly what you're thinking, and people can understand. You can communicate your passion. So these are some of the things we want to talk about. We'll develop music abilities as well. You know what I'm saying? Drama, music. So those are things that are the artistic ways you communicate. You know, people can communicate their thoughts and their passions and emotions through the songs they write, the songs they sing. That's how people communicated over many years. So these are things that we want to put in place. Computer literacy. People must have access to, knowing how to use the computer. Our young people, some people graduate from high school, they don't even know how to use the computer in Liberia. So these are all the things we want to bring to our young people so that when they finish our program, they can go anywhere in the world and they have what it takes to survive. They have what it takes to thrive. They have what it takes, to become someone that can move to the next level. And if you interact with most of our young people in Liberia, you feel sorry that most of them went through school, but they didn't really get an education. And I understand what I'm talking about. It took me a lot of time self-educating. When I came out of high school, I developed myself. I spent hours every day of my life developing myself personally so that I can be able to measure up with people on an international level. You understand? So I understand what it feels like. And we don't want our young people to be limited, because we are not. We want to create an opportunity that any of them can get on any stage and any platform and operate at a level that is expected or even beyond expectation.
So you have not launched this in Liberia yet? Not yet.
No, Quality Life Liberia is new, fairly new. So we've written a proposal here to Urban Promise International. It was accepted. And Urban Promise International says, you have a brilliant idea, we accept it. We are willing to give you 30% of your budget if you are able to raise the 70%. So we said, great, thank you so much. And that's the campaign we're on right now. We're saying to Urban Promise, we believe in our community. There are a lot of Liberians in the Philadelphia area, in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware area. We want to connect with them, and let's see, the possibility to raise the 70%. If we can raise the 70%, Urban Promise they will add up the other 30%, and we'll have 100% of our budget, and we'll go and start this program, and we can incorporate as many young people as our budget can handle, and we're going to start investing in training these young people. And let me
ask, can we know the 70% that you're trying to raise?
70% of that money is $35,000.
Okay.
Yes, and Urban Promise is going to give us the balance $15,000, because our first year budget is $50,000. Now, the program we're having, the launching, we're intending to raise $15,000 from this launching program.
Okay.
As the kickoff, and then after the launching, we do believe that we'll still engage, with our people, and we can be able to raise the balance money between now and December.
So why are you targeting the low people like the Zogos in Liberia concerning this program? Tell us why.
And one of the reasons I want to target the young people is because in any society, those are the best people for change. The best people in any society to bring about change are the people between the ages of 18 to 34. You know, God has demonstrated this over and over. And it's unfortunate for countries who are not able to see this and as a vital lesson, as a very significant lesson. Look, if you read the scripture, the Bible says John the Baptist was 30 years old when he started his ministry and he changed Israel. Jesus was 30 years old when he started his ministry, he changed Israel. Joseph, David, you go in secular history, the Alexander the Great, you go down the list. All these guys were young men who changed the world. Because look, when a man is in that age range, he has strength, he has vigor, he has a drive, he has ambition, he has all of that stuff. He sees the future as amazingly possible. But when a person is feeling hopeless in that age range, is detrimental for any society. Because you know what he or she is going to gravitate to? Crimes, violence, drug addiction, prostitution. Those are the things, those are the habits they're going to take on. So those are the people we need to give the most attention to, especially a country that has come through 14 years of civil war with people who have been prone, introduced to all manner of violence and abuse. These people need to be given an opportunity. Suppose we see nothing good can come out of them. And let's just start with the children now. I believe that is unfair to that generation. Why? Because that generation is not fully responsible for all of the problems that she is going through. Other people, some of those guys were children. Their parents were killed. They were made child soldiers. So are you saying we should give them no opportunity? At least let's give them every opportunity we can possibly give them and let them abuse it. And then we say, okay, yes, we did our best and they just didn't take advantage of it. That's why in this program, we're not going to throw the opportunities away to say, okay, people who are not serious, we're going to look among those people for the most serious amongst them. And we are going to give them the opportunity because we want them to inspire their colleagues to say, hey, if our brother who was with us, but he was serious about education, and today he is at this level, I think I can do the same. So if they're about, do you know there are over 12,000 ex-soldiers in the country, young men and women, who the society have abandoned and expect that, they should just manage their way through life? No. We're saying we want to give opportunity to at least 5 of that 12,000. When 5 of them come out of there, the 5 of them can help another 2. And the 7 of them can help another 2. And the 10 of them can help another 4. And we'll keep doing it until we bring as many as possible from the 12,000. We can't let the 12,000 just languish, and go down the drain without making any effort to rescue them. And besides that, there are many other people who are in abject poverty. Their parents can hardly afford school fees to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? They're selling in the markets. They're doing other stuff. Yeah, okay. If you can't go to school, you don't have the ability to do it. Can you learn a vocation? Can you be a mechanic? Can you be a carpenter? Can you be a caterer? Can you be a tailor, seamstress? Yeah, we can give you some kind of skills that you can be able to take care of yourself and take care of your family.
Oh, wow, this is a brilliant initiative. And people are here. See, you have one Gerald Blood and one Pastor.
Oh, yeah, Gerald Blood. That's my brother.
One Pastor Josiah Mesla is watching. Say You are right, and just a brilliant initiative, and I believe they are supporting your idea, your vision. People, please share this video and please invite somebody to watch, because what he's talking about, he's talking about people in our dear country.
Yeah, and
And
thank you,
this
Pastor
is our
Jeremiah.
dear
I
country
appreciate
in the
your comment.
future. You know, so we want you to please share and please invite somebody to watch. Right now we'll go on a break, and we will be back very, very soon. We're gonna miss a break, and we'll be back. Please don't go away. Stay with us. We have a great show for you. And please share this video, invite somebody to watch. God bless, and we'll be back.
Oh, hail Liberia, hail. Oh, hail Liberia, hail. This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Oh, hail, oh, hail, oh, hail, oh, hail, the Lone Star forever. Oh, hail, Liberia, oh, hail, Liberia, hail. In union strong, success is sure. We cannot fail if God's up above. Our eyes to prove we will, yeah, prevail. Oh, hail Liberia, oh, hail. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh, hail, the Lone Star forever. Hey, hey, hey. In union strong, success assured. We gotta love one another, hold together, 'cause this glorious land shall long be ours. Yeah. We gotta stand together. We gotta hold together with our hearts united. This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. With hearts and hands together forever. Yeah. The Lone Star forever. Liberia is together.
Amen. Amen. Welcome, my brother. God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Evangelist. It's such an honor to be on this platform and to have this opportunity to share our heart and passion with the many viewers that are watching tonight.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, let's talk about Sunday, October the 2nd. What happened in Levittown?
Yeah, so the breaking news is that October 2nd of October is actually my birthday, and I'm asking everyone who have loved my ministry, have loved me as a person, to come and celebrate this birthday with me. And the way I want to celebrate this birthday is my my 42nd anniversary.
Wow.
The way I want to celebrate his birthday is say, hey, I'm asking you to come and celebrate with me so that we can raise money to change lives, to turn a frown into a smile, to turn somebody's pain into joy. I know how I felt the day somebody said to me, I'll give you scholarship. I'll pay your fees throughout your college education. I know how I felt. Woo, I can feel it even now I'm talking. I know how I felt. I know the joy. The fact that the light came on and I could feel hope again because I was giving up. I was at a place where I felt maybe college is not for me. Maybe this future is not for me. You know, I was just focused on something else at SYC. And that was where I was when this person told me, I'll pay your fees through college. I want to give that same feeling to other people. And everyone who's going to be joining to make this possible, I want you to know that that's the kind of feeling you're going to be giving some kind of young person. You're going to put the light on in some kind of young person's heart that they're going to see and say, oh, I thought I was not meant for a good future. But thank God for this person who believes in me and is willing to support. And you know what is most important about this? This is a God initiative. I can always tell people, whenever you take care of people, God takes care of you.
Wow.
Look, Evangelist Dennis, I have for many years I can tell you, I don't remember a day, even the places I work, the people pay me. I don't remember when I'm supposed to take pay. I don't check, like some people working, they're looking for when they will receive their salary, when they will take pay, when the money will go into their account. If I tell you the truth, I don't worry about that at all because God takes so good care of me that I don't even know when is the day the money's supposed to go in my account or not. That's the truth. People bless me. I mean, sometimes for really no reason. And sometimes I'm like, why is God doing this? And sometimes I do understand what I believe the answer is because I believe God knows I'm a conduit. I am a channel of blessing.
Amen.
I'm not thinking about how I can be blessed. Right now, I'm focusing on doing music. I want to do my recording and focus on my music ministry and raise money. One of the reasons I want to raise money and sell CDs and or sell music is because I want to use that proceeds to take care of people.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So anyone who supports this initiative, I can tell you from my personal experience, God is going to take care of you, real good care of you.
Amen. Amen. So if someone's watching this video right now or they don't say, well, I'm blessed and I'm moved by your vision, your dream for our dear country, and I want to give to your work. How can it give? How can it get to you?
So if you check on our flyers, you see those flyers on social media. We're also realizing that a lot of people are saying the flyers on their phones, but then they can't access the QR code. Okay. So we're also going to print out hard copy flyers so that people can be able to scan the QR code.
Okay.
But there's a QR code on those flyers.
Okay.
That code, if you scan that code is going to take you to a page, and that is Quality Life Liberia's donation page. So the code you see right on the side of the page, you scan that code, it takes you to a page. That page is an Urban Promise International donation page. So when you go to that page, even though it's for Quality Life Liberia, it's an Urban Promise International page. I told you have an umbrella organization.
Let me see. Okay.
That you can make your donation on that page. And they will be having several amounts there, and you can decide what you want to give to the ministry. So we made it as low as $20. So we have $20, $50, $100, $150, $200 or more. You can give any of those amounts in donation. then we'll definitely send you a ticket for the launching, and you come and have a wonderful time there at Greater Refuge Tabernacle Ministries International, Levittown, New Falls Road, and the address is on the screen.
Yeah. So if someone say, well, I want to just give to you, and please do, because the QR code I can't go through, I can't find anything else, but I just want to call. So do you have any other extra number they can give to you and just cash out to you and say, this is for your vision, this is for your dream?
Oh yes, if you're having challenge, if anyone is having challenge with the scanning the QR code or following all of those other technological means, we can still accept money through Cash App. The reason why we're doing that means is because we want people to be able to give directly to Urban Promise, so that they understand their money is in very good hands. Because a lot of people have complained that people have come up with some similar initiatives, and they have been corrupt. They took people money and they said we're going to do something. They didn't do it. So we decided to not take money from people until we have this organization that is credible. Urban Promise International has been in ministry for doing this for especially children and youth, for over 30 years. They started in 1988. They have worked in some of the most difficult places in this country, like Camden. They work in Wilmington, a couple of places, challenging places.
When you say Urban Promise, it is a based Liberian organization or American organization?
It's a U.S. organization. It's an American organization, but they have done ministry work in many parts of Africa. So Quality of Life Liberia is going to be the second affiliate African ministry for West Africa. So they have right now they have 33 different ministries across the world. And a good number of those ministries are in Africa. They have ministries in Malawi, Uganda, Kenya, and etc. So what we're saying is these guys are very good at what they do. So when you give your resources to them, they will help us manage the resources properly. They will help us make reports to you on what we are doing, how it's supposed to be done. They are the ones who are supposed to ensure that we do what we say we'll do. The way the money is given, all the money not coming into my hand. They give me a certain portion of that money. I will go and I will do the work that I say I will do for that month. Everything, they validate it. They give me the second batch of money for the second month. I go, I do what I'm supposed to do. They see it. They satisfy it. They give me the next money for the next month. That's how it works. So that is a credible institution that if you give your resources to them, they will not want to put their neck on the line. But even if you don't have that means to do it and you send the money to me by Cash App, which people have been doing, I still take the money, right? From my account, take it to Urban Promise, give it to Urban Promise. I send you your Cash App receipt, right? And then Urban Promise will still send you a receipt telling you that they received the money you give to me from me on your behalf. And the receipt is acknowledgement that the money you give me was received by Urban Promise International as well.
All right. Thank you for that clarification. Yeah, so on Sunday, October the 2nd, we will be at Levittown. And the time is 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes.
When you say 5 p.m. Eastern Time, you talking about Liberian time or just regular time?
So the 5 p.m. is the time doors open. We start seating guests. So we start seating our guests at 5 o'clock. The actual event starts at 6. And the reason why we're doing that is because we are people, when they say 6 o'clock on the dot, we are starting the event. So we want people to be seated comfortably, having a nice chill time, getting ready for the event to start. Because at 6 o'clock, we're starting the event. And trust me, that event is not going to be an event that you want to miss an inch of, because everything is so well laid out that it's going to be an unforgettable experience. Yes, especially when we get to the music concert part of it, is going to be an unforgettable experience, because the work the team is doing behind the scene now, the caliber of ministers that are going to be there. it's a once in a lifetime experience.
People, he talk about the Kaba minute. Let's look at the flyer a little bit. Let's take a few seconds on this flyer here and see what Pastor Doteh is talking about. Well, we have great anointed and powerful Liberian gospel addicts who are on this flyer, and I myself have sat on their administration and their great addicts around the U.S. and they will be there to grace the occasion. They will be there to support him to push the fundraising program that coming up. Quality of life. Now he said quality of life. He he broke it down yesterday that what they above to do it ain't just for people that you know, but for just the whole country. And meaning those who we call the Zugos or who people don't care about. So we need your help. And I bless God for those who are watching this platform and who are supporting what we do here. So please, let's support this brother of dream. Let's stand with his vision. Let's stand with him. And he come to you not because you have a lot to give, but because you love your dear country. And because you want to see good coming from out of the country. Because if we sow into the seed of these young people, you never know our next person will come from among them. You never know our next vice president will come from among them. You never know our next teachers, people who will, strengthen our country up will come from among them. And this is a good, fertile ground for you to sow your seed on. It's a fertile ground. Because if you give to somebody who is in need right now, God himself will visit you. God himself will provide for you. And he asking not because you have a lot, but because he wants you to help somebody. Somebody down there, you cannot reach them, we cannot reach them, but through this particular organization, we can reach them. We can find that person. So we're asking you, please, play your part. It can be today, it can be tomorrow, it can be anytime. If you cannot find him, let me know. Call me. If you cannot go through, call me. I'll give you his phone number, and you will talk to him. Did I help somebody back home in Liberia? Isn't everybody have that opportunity? Isn't everybody have that contact? There are students, there are children, there are people who want to do something, but there's no one to help them back home.
Mm-hmm.
The government cannot reach, the government cannot help everybody. But your 25 cents, your $1,000, your 50 cents, your $2,000 can reach somebody. Can provide food for a Zogo. Can make a Zogo learn a trade and become a better person. And you never know who they will be tomorrow. So please, people, let's tell my brother and friend. So the 2nd of October, please come out. Philadelphia, New York, Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland, even Virginia. If you say, well, I'm in Minnesota, I'm far, I cannot reach people. Your $5, your 25 cents can reach there. Your 2,000 can reach there. Wherever it may be. If you want to do it Nicodemus way, it's fine, it's okay. If you want record, he said the record will set it free. You see record, you can make it clean for you to see what your 50 cents going at. We need to support him. We need to stand with him. So you may see him maybe coming to your church, coming to your post, calling you, inboxing you, texting you, because he wants you to support his dream and vision for somebody in Liberia. Not for himself. He said, no, not for me. For somebody. If I can help somebody, then my living would not be in vain. If I can make somebody forget about smoking, drinking, if I can make somebody get a career, be a seamstress, be a carpenter, if I can make somebody leave that thing they're doing and stop harassing people on Broad Street, in Vartown, in Clevertown, in Buchanan, in Maryland, in Grand Creek, or in Sando, if I can help somebody. That's why he told me, if I can help somebody come out, if I can help somebody settle down and know their value as a human being.
Exactly.
He want to help somebody back home. He need our help. He need our support. The government cannot do all. Yes, the government cannot reach everybody. Yes, and yes, there are different organizations doing the same thing, but they cannot reach everybody too. There are different groups. Yet there are some who fail, but we still trust people. This is a fertile ground to sow your seed on. For our fellow Liberians, for somebody who is crying, who want to go to school, and Mother Zuko, there's some who want to go to school, there's some who need someone to mentor them. And if we sponsor, if we sacrifice, if we give to the ministry, if we give to this work, it can happen.
You know, Evangelist Dennis, you know, as you're talking,
Yeah, go ahead, Go.
I'm so excited to say that when we started the Christian Recreation Ministries, in about a year and 10 months of these young people, some of them were not even musicians, some of them were not real singers, they just love it, working together. We were asked for the first time to provide the music for the Franklin Graham Pastor Information Seminar, the Franklin Graham Festivals, the Festival Pastor Information Seminar. And after we did that event, they said, we want you to take care of the festival. And we were all young people. Mm-hmm. We took care of the music for the festival. From there, in fact, it started with the Klah Doteh visit.
Okay.
Provide music for that. We did Franklin Graham Festival. We did Rehab Bonki and Daniel Kolenda. We did LaDonna Osborne. We did Peter Young Green. We did Michael Kong. And I'm telling you, almost all the big people that are coming in the country, they say we want your music ministry to handle the festival. And what am I saying? These are all young people. What people felt, oh, these wanted to use that, they hanging around with keyboard and guitar in their hand, they won't be doing this. But these are young people who they believe that there was greatness upon their lives, and they took some initiative, and a lot of things began to happen. Franklin Graham time, we had 1,500 voice choir. Young people were gathered around because they had this hope of, you know, something is happening in our life, something significant is happening. And what I'm saying is, some of the guys who were not even playing instruments at the time, some of them are some of the leading musicians down in the country.
Wow.
You know, look, and it's just about a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, my man, I believe in the possibility of the gifts and ability that God has given our young people. That we have some of the most gifted people in the world in our country. No platform. Nobody's really helping. Now, people can be complaining, why Liberian music not going anywhere? Why the Liberians not doing this? Why the Liberians not doing that? Liberians are not doing what other people are doing because Liberians are not getting the support that other people get. Not because other people are more gifted, but other people receive more support. They got people in Nigeria who are not very gifted, but they got people who can say, you know, I'll buy you all the equipment for your band to practice. I will give you the building. We'll pay for the building so that your band can go inside and use it to practice. In Liberia, if you want to do it most of the time, you have to do it on your own. So by the time I finish buying band equipment, if I save that money to buy band equipment, you know, we don't have credit system in the country.
Yeah.
So if I save my own money personally for the buy, by the time I finish buying the band equipment, I don't even have money to pay the band workers. And then the band workers come and they assume we got boy equipment, I got money, and they start demanding. The band will not go anywhere. So we need investors, people who will say, you know what? I don't have the ability to do the work you're doing, but I can contribute finance. Say you can do the lead work, I can give the money. All over the world, that's how people do it. Entrepreneurs don't have money, they have ideas.
Yep.
And their ideas attract money. And the money and the ideas work together to change the world.
Yep.
And that is the same mindset we are asking our community to develop. And that's what I say to people. I love Liberia. And when I mean I love Liberia, I'm not talking about I love the rivers, the hills, the mountains. I'm saying I love the people. I love my people. And every time I go to Liberia and I see the country in that situation, my heart breaks. Sometimes I want to cry because I feel this is not right. This is not right. How can people be this gifted? How can people be this blessed, this intelligent, and their country be that? Something not right. You understand?
Yeah.
And I do believe it's not about building infrastructure, roads and hospitals and buildings. I believe the best investment we can give our country is to invest in the people, the young people. If the young people are changed, the country will change.
So people yearn for the man himself, his dream, his vision for the country, not for the mountains. Yet he loved the mountain of Liberia, but not just the mountains, but the people in the country. So October the 2nd, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, let us be there to support them. Let us be there to support his dream, his vision. Let us stand with him. That somebody in Liberia will go to school. That somebody will get out of the bush. That somebody will know their value and know their importance. And stop smoking and stop drinking and stop harassing people. We shouldn't wait that it will be too late. We shouldn't wait and wait for other people to come in. And if we can do it, it's not like it's in our power not to do it. If we can do it, let us do it. If we don't wait and be praying, so let us be praying, let us be praying. Yeah, fine. We believe in prayer, we believe in signs and wonder, we believe in miracle. But there are some things that is need money, because the Bible says money answers all things. He's not asking you whether for 10,000, 15,000, but please chip in, call him, text him, inbox him. Let's support this dream. This is a fertile ground. Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Dennis, I just want to add, I want to say a very big thank you to all of our supporters so far. We have raised over $10,000, right? As of now. And that's before the launching. Can you imagine that? And we want to say a big thank you to people who believe in this vision and have been supporting us since they heard about it.
Wow.
We want to say thank you so much. You have really encouraged us. You have blessed us. You have made us to believe that this is really of God, and that you care about people. And this is not just my vision. This is our vision. This is what we believe should be happening, and not just Liberians or Americans, Canadians, and people from many other parts of the world have made contributions. And we want to say a big thank you to all of you who have given your resources. You know, some people are recurring donor; they give every month. Some people give one time. Some people, have given big gifts. Some people have given small gifts. We're just so grateful for you. Thank you for believing in and trusting in us that we can work together to accomplish this and change lives. So we're looking forward to this launching program, to be able to raise the other $1,000 to add to that, so that we can be around 50, and then a year, we can be able to raise the balance before we leave.
Yep, your boys are watching. Minister Ojensin Dewart. I don't know if you've seen it and the comment. And
Mr. Ojensin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah, and then how you call him? Jacob Doteh say that my pastor. So they're watching and they're making comments. Yeah, I hope you seen the comments.
How y'all doing, brothers? How y'all doing? It's good to hear from you guys.
Yeah. So we bless God for that vision, for your dream. We pray that everything will come to pass. And people, let me tell you something this way. When God about to do something, whether you like chip in, you'll be punishing your own self, because God will do it. God will surely do it. As long as of God, nothing can stop it. So we come to ask you to be part of this blessing, to receive your too, because anytime you give to God, He do a lot of things for you. He open door that no man can open. He protect and guide you throughout. He lead you through the
Yeah.
valley of shadow of death, because he know you have given to his work and you will give to his work. So he have to be there to defend you. So we asking you, please be part of this. It's a solid, it's a good ground, it's a fertile ground, great one to sow your seeds to give to. So we want you to please play your part. If you not be at the event, play your part. Call him, inbox him, text him, do whatever you can to be part of this. But we pray that we ourselves to be there on a particular day. We will be there and we'll go live, because we want you to see it. For those who far off to see what God is doing, what God above to do, and what God will do. So please, people, let's help our brother and do whatever we can to make the dream come true. We're going on another musical break right now, and we'll be back very soon. We'll be back. Please don't go. Please invite somebody. Please share the video, and please share it again one more time. We're going to break, and we'll be back very soon.
It's narrow, teeth and tongue can fret, but it can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, meeting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay babu popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. Ay babu popole, la gloire mon Dieu mo. The time we take to cause trouble, we should take that time to do something constructive in unity. Mama Liberia need us. Mama Liberia need us. Let's stop the two my heads. It can benefit us when we pray for each other. We will succeed when we come together as one. We will succeed when you get on your knees to pray. Oh, Liberia there. When you get on your knees to pray, put Liberia first. Atate nyene kwa Aba ma oyanbo By Liberia jiekpa. Let's stop undermining one another. Put our interests last. Put Liberia first. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a halala. We don't want a palaver. We don't want a confusion. Let's come together. Letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Teeth and tongue can fret, but they can still eat fish and cookies together. You from the other side, I on this side, we can still dance together. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah. The love we have for each other, it's time for us to show it. Put aside the tribalism, put aside the criticism. Yeah, let us work together and move the country forward. When mama and papa not happy, the dishes can be empty. When mama and papa ain't here, the children can be happy. Now what we want, now what we need, now why I pray for, now why we pray for. Let's come together, letting the peace. Liberia is all we have. Yeah, 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 yeah.
right there. That it right there, people. Let us come together. Let us come together and support our brothers. Come together, stand with him to support his vision, his dream. Let us stand with him and support what he wants to happen in sweet land of liberty. Because if we stand with him, that dream will come to pass. If we stand with him, his vision will come to pass. Somebody somewhere in Liberia will be blessed. And when he is blessed, the country will be blessed. So on Sunday, October the 2nd, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, will be at Levittown. Levittown will be at Levittown. Here is the address right here. Greater Refuge Tabernacle Ministries, 7230 New Forest Road, Levittown, PA. And we'll be there. And want you to please be there to support. Please come and worship and come without expectation and come with your gift and say, well, I will be there. So, brother, at the event, will it be is it a free event or will it be gate fee at the event?
Yeah, so what we are asking people to do is to donate, as I said. So the minimum is $20. We're saying at least please give us $20. So the link, as I share with you, is there. You click on the link, you make a donation, and once you make the donation of a minimum of $20, we will give you tickets to be able to come to the event. We'll also have tickets available in print. Some people are used to that. That means we're gonna have them beginning this week. So we're gonna bring them to churches, and people can purchase them as well, so that people are used to those kinds of purchasing as well in our community. So we also want to have hard print, hard flyers copy, and go around and share with people. So the categories are such that $20 is the first category is for partners, $50 for supporters, $100 for patrons, $150 for sponsor, and $200 for VIPs, and more and above. You can give more than that amount. So we've also been getting some good commitments from other people. People who are committed that they will give money to the ministry as well. So we see that God is really in this, and I just like to say, sometimes when we think nobody in our family is affected, sometimes we think that the situation is far from us, but we may never tell. It could be a nephew, or it could be a niece, it could be a son or a daughter that this program may be able to save. So it's important for us to prepare. They say prevention is better than cure. Even though we are curious some circumstances, I do believe this program is going to be able to prevent a lot of our young people from being drug addicts, from being prostitutes, from being, criminals, because of the kind of training they're going to get. There's going to be no need to be a criminal if you have the requisite skills, or ability, to take care of yourself and take care of other people. So I just want to say a very big thank you, Evangelist Dennis, for this platform, this opportunity to be able to share, this vision, which I believe is our vision for Liberia, and how we can transform the lives of our youth and young adults in the country. Thank you so much for this platform.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, I've got one more question. Would there be extended to other counties or just Muswell County?
Oh no, we intend to make Quality Life Liberia something that will affect all the counties. So we are looking at Maserati in the beginning, because Maserati is the most populated county in the country.
Okay.
And she has about 25% of the population. Okay. So we want to begin with that county because the need is so great. But then we want to go to other counties. So right now we're thinking about like River G, okay, because we went to River G, and that's where I'm from originally. My parents are from there, okay. And the people in River G said, we want you to come and build a mission school here. Okay. We've heard about the work you're doing in Monrovia, People from this county went there and they saw some of the things that you're doing there. We want you to build a mission school here. I told them, I said, I don't have resources to build mission schools. They said, let me tell you what we believe. We believe that God has sent here to help us with education. So we're giving you 100 acres of land.
Wow.
Go and look for the resources. The day you find it, the land here for you to come build a mission school for our children. We want you to educate our children. I don't know what they saw, what they believe.
Wow.
They gave me 100 acres of land.
Wow.
And they said, anytime I find the money, I should come and start a mission school for their children. I should educate their children. They asked me to do it. I said, I don't have the resources. I don't have that kind of connection. I don't have this. They said, listen to me. They said, young men, listen to us. We the old people in the town. We're telling you what we know.
Okay.
Please, the land here. Anytime you find the money, please come build a school and educate our children. We beg you.
Wow. But I think you can share this too with the Refugee Association in the U.S. here too.
Oh, wow.
It is a Refugee County Association in the U.S. And we'll get into that too.
Oh, wow. I would love to connect with them. I would love to
I
connect.
believe they got a base in Philadelphia area here too. They got a base here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So people, not just his county, but he said for the whole country, and let us support this. Please, we're just doing this in the wind, just saying this, that not just Muslim County, but he will reach other counties. So let us support his vision and dream. Let us stand with him. Let us support, let us do whatever we can. The event will start 5 o'clock p.m. He said tickets are here. Tickets will be, the hard copy be available very soon. And he not saying, he not put a price on it, but at least he start with a gift or very gift of $20 to come in. And then you can do the other one to be a VIP, to be a partner, to be a sponsor, to be whatever you want to be. You can call and do and play your part, but just come in at least, with that gift. But there are other different positions until you can pay for 20, 200, 150, or 4 or 5,000, whatever you can give for somebody. Just do it. Whatever it may be, do it. For that boy to come out, for that girl to come out and go to school, for that boy to stop being a zogo, for that girl to stop being what she's doing. Please, let us support our brother, stand with him. You know, one time I got angry one time on Facebook here, and that day, what happened, like, when I put Facebook on and people were, I suppose, celebrating that the police were beating some zogos, and I got angry. I got angry. I came on Facebook, and when I got angry, I came on, like, people like, yes, because like police beating them and you're celebrating, you're happy about this. They are people. They are human beings like you and me, not because they don't have the opportunity. We should be happy with someone taking them from the street and sending them to school. Who said they want to be a criminal? Who told you that the desire within themselves said, well, I just want to be smoking? How many times we called them, we visited, how many times we went to the method they wanted to tell us that this is not okay? We look at them, we lead them, we pass by them.
Evangelist, let me just share something with you.
Yeah.
Every time I go to town and I meet these guys, right? They're my friend. Oh, pastor, they come around. Do you know what they always say to me when we're in town? They say, Pastor, we love to be around you, not because of the money you can give us. They say people here can give us more money than you. But whenever we come around you, we feel like people, we feel like human beings.
Thank you.
I can take them to some of these small restaurants, you know what I mean, those cook shops. Okay. And then I said, you bring food. Let me make them myself, we sit down and eat. You know what I mean? You tell me what happened, gentlemen. I will share with them. I said, listen to me. I said, the only thing that can change is decision. You make the right decision, now your life can improve. Yeah. And if I make wrong decision, my life can go down. It's just decision that changes everything right now. And the reason why I give encouraging y'all is so that y'all can be able to make the best decisions every day to make your life go.
But sometimes someone to me, they made the decision, but they don't have that supporting that arm like what you're about to do right now. They won't come out. Exactly. They won't come out. They won't make this. Well, what I'm doing is wrong, it's ugly, but I need somebody Who will help me? Yeah, I made a decision. I won't go to school, but I don't have that school fees.
You're
I
right.
don't go to school, but I don't have no the mentor to tell me the importance of what I want to do.
Exactly.
You
And,
see,
and I, I agree with that 100%.
so like we need to help them, like what you're doing, what you're about to do. Like we should be happy that, and we should stand with you and support you and do whatever we can that someone will come out to be a carpenter. Because for me, I'm like, why people not trained to be carpenter, and we're small we're coming out with, like, even the armed forces have something called engineering battalion in the army. Why they're not in that engineering battalion? They know how to be a carpenter, to be a mechanic, or the learn the build bridges, the build road. But people just forget about the guys, and when police beat them, people having that police beat them, or people was acid on them and burning them. For what? They are human beings.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be like me. Before you want to talk to them, they can start from right down, and you start evangelizing to them, talking to them to go to a church, But because that soul is valued just like my soul.
Yes.
You see that? And
Yes.
they're strong, they are intelligent. We expect, we like, we know how to change. So if I made a decision, I need someone to support me, to back me up. But if I don't have someone, my peers who around me will drag me back to the old thing I used to do before. Because they're around me. I remember decision, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to drink, I don't want to be a Zogo. But there's nobody around beside those guys. My same friends, we are moving every day, and I see them smoking. And the many, I just one person who made my decision.
Yeah.
And I don't have no house to go to. I don't have nowhere to sleep.
I have to live there.
I have to live there. I have to sleep among them. So then, the way you come in with your vision, with your dream. So we say, people, please, let us come out. That be a blessing. Let us come out and sow seed. Let us come out and give. For a Zogo to come out. You never know. You never know. We are seeing people who say, well, our this, and now they're the president of certain company. They come to change things. They're the certain great pastor, men and women of God, or somewhere, a great, even imam, because it's all about Liberia.
Exactly.
It's about Liberia. So like, we should stand with them to and support your vision, your dream for these guys to come out. So we're asking people, let's do whatever we can. We'll be here, we'll be inboxing you with a flyer. You see the flyer before October come. The flyer will be all on Facebook, everywhere here and there. We will fly all over, you see it will be all over the churches and things, and please come out. And they are there to remind you of this particular event coming up. And after the event, we want to say, well, after the event is finished, though, he said, no. It's something that will go for a long time, as long as he lives. So we can be calling him, we can text him, we can encourage him about his vision to his dream too, and do whatever we can.
As I was saying, Evangelist Dennis, I do believe that it's our vision. Yep. We all as Liberians want to see our country move forward. All of us. Yep. And it may be maybe one person is just focused on a particular part of it, but that's what we all want for our country. And I do believe the best way to do is to invest in the people.
Yep.
Find money and provide the necessary training that is needed for each and every individual as they can handle.
Yep.
You may not go to school and get a master's degree or a PhD, but you can get a skill training.
Yep.
And we work with you to be the best you can be in that area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of society we want to create. Society that our young people can be entrepreneurs, problem solvers. We look into society, we see problems, we find solutions for them. By the grace of God. So we're praying that God will give us that wisdom, to find the right young people to start this program. We don't want young people who are not serious, coming and wasting resources. We want to take our time and prayerfully look for the right young people, who will not waste the resource, who will make the best use of it. And when they excel, we all can work together to bring more people out of the pit of poverty and crimes and that hopelessness that we see and feel when we go to our country every time.
All right. So we will give you a few more minutes to wrap up, then we can leave. Just wrap up, just go about everything. about this vision and this Sunday program, then we'll leave.
Yes, so I want to first say a very big thank you, Evangelist Dennis, for this platform, and I want to say a big thank you to all of our viewers and everyone who is going to see this video. I want to say thank you for taking your time, to listen to the vision and mission of Quality Life Liberia, and that is to provide life and job skills training for war affected and less fortunate youth and young adults in Liberia, in order that they will be productive citizens. We want to ask your support. We want to ask your moral support, your spiritual support, your financial support, and whatever support you can give us to make this vision a success. We'll be launching this program on October 2 this year, and that is also my birthday. And I want to say to everyone who knows me or who have heard about me that this is the best way that you can celebrate my birthday. It's to come and support Quality Life Liberia so that somebody who is frowning can smile. Somebody who is in pain and feeling hopeless can have joy in our country. So I want to encourage everyone to make your way on October 2 to the Greater Refuge Tabernacle Ministries in Levittown, New Force Road, 7230 New Force Road, Levittown. And that's where the event is going to be happening. You're going to have some of the finest Liberian gospel ministers ministering, and you see them all on the flyers. Minister Zoe, Jai, Minister Jonathan Pearson, Minister Eddie Wale, Minister Thomas Duo, Minister Tuku Duo, Minister Alex Green, Minister Bernice Blackie, Minister Malaika Major, and myself will also be there ministering as well. And we want you to come. We're going to have great artists. They will be having their paintings on exhibition, and people can be able to get some amazing paintings, for a very affordable cost. We're going to have different merchandise, t-shirts, and different things on sales. So come and just have a wonderful time at Quality Life Liberia's launching. I can assure you it's going to be an unforgettable experience. For the next 20 years, you will tell somebody that I went to a launching and it was so inspiring. And from that day, I have never stopped supporting this ministry. I've never stopped, supporting the transformation of youth and young adults, and empowering them and changing their stories. And it's been a fulfilling journey for me. You are going to tell it to your children or your grandchildren or to people across the world. So come and be a part of the launching. I want to say a big thank you again to all of our donors who have supported us. Over these months, we're over $10,000 now in our fundraising initiative. We just want to say a big thank you, because that says a lot to us. We are so encouraged, to see that people trust us enough with their resources to give us that amount of money at this time. And I want to say a big thank you again to Evangelist Dennis for this great opportunity to be able to share with all of you, our viewers, about Quality Life Liberia, and to invite you to the launching program. Thank you so much. God bless you. I want to say thank you to Urban Promise International, for having me in the US, and they've given me an education, a master's education. I should be graduating this December. I'm on my final course. I want to say thank you to everyone who got me to where I am today. It's by the grace of God, God used you, and I do believe that He can still use us to get many other young people to where they're supposed to be. God bless you. Have a good night.
All right, so thank you so much again, family. God bless you. This is your friend and brother evangelist, Henry Yaka Dennis, on this platform, Liberia My Country, and Gospel DJ. And although we did not tell you, and we came out with this here, this the first night, we may be here again 1, 2, or 3 times before the event itself, and we encourage you, please do whatever you can. Please share this video, please invite somebody, and please come to the program, and please let us support our brother, let us give to his vision and dream. Anytime someone give a vision, we look at, we pray about it, and we say, yeah, this is good, and we come and we give it to you, and we know what we can do on this platform. We bless God that we've been raising money. We raised over 8,000 doing somebody who were not feeling well in Ghana, and other people raised money for them in Liberia, and we did it here before. So it's time. Now we are back to you again. We know what you can do. So we're asking you to do whatever you can. Please sow your seed. Call him, inbox him, text him. And please be at the event. We don't want people to tell us, well, I'll be there in spirit. Okay, fine. If you'll be there in spirit, but please don't forget to send your gift. But he will be there in person too at the event.
Yeah.
Because, your presence will mean a lot. Then you saying, I will be there in spirit. So thank you again. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we want to say, have a great night. Let God bless you. Let God bless your children. May they go to school safely. Let God be your driver.
Amen.
Let God be your father. Let God be your captain. And may God be your all in all. Let him be your conductor. Let him bless the country that you reside in. And may he bless our dear country.
Yeah.
So thank you so much again, and God bless you. We'll leave you with our teams, one of our team song by Zach and Jivat, and want to say good night and have a wonderful week, and hope to see you soon. Take care.
Good night.
Bye from our end. Hope to see you soon. And good night. Thank you for watching and thank you for sharing. People. God bless you. Bye for now.